For those of you who are watching at home, please do not adjust your television set and or mobile phone and or computer monitor, etc. It's just making that noise so that I can adjust the volume, I guess. Until the tone is audible. It's audible, alright, thanks. What a strange way to start the game. How bizarre. Oh. It's kind of got a bit of a vibe to it though already. I'm kind of into it. I think this is one of those horror games that really wants it to be kind of unpleasant. It's deliberately trying to be unpleasant, and I somewhat love that. Actually, I kind of love that. Okay, so let me just check. Is this recording? Yes, it is. How many of you have watched The Descent? About, I believe it's like an Irish movie about the ladies that go spelunking in the cave and then bad things happen, because I think this game is going to be a lot like it. I've heard some good things about this one, and I'm very excited to play it. I just simply wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't go down into the caves. You wouldn't catch me there. Quite frankly. That's how I would avoid that situation. Simply don't be in that situation.
We're getting a missing diver call from up in Cape Scott. Boyfriend's supposed to be home by 5. Girlfriend calls at 6, you know. Looks like he was in a party of 3, so there'll probably be someone waiting for you at the entrance. I'm sending you the location now. Call me back when you're on the way.
How do we get from this point to
Most
being in the
likely
cave?
looking at either a split in the group or everyone just getting
Game is loud as hell.
Injury is pretty much off the table with how simple the caves are up there. Anyway, quick inventory check. Camera, headlamp, and whiteboards. You're gonna have to go without a map this time.
Oh, good.
Like no one bothered to go down there till now. Whiteboard use is encouraged to be very liberal. Sending in a second diver to find you is just not something I want to deal with.
Are you joking?
Camera use is encouraged.
That would never be allowed.
Just make sure you capture anything of note. And, what else? Oh, headlamp. Should have a battery life of about 2 hours. That's pretty much it. I'll be waiting at the entrance about an hour after you dive. Good luck.
Sorry, I got it twisted at the beginning there. So we're deliberately... we are the people that they send down to find someone. I thought we were just like a police person that was investigating a missing persons report, but it's like we are the person that goes down into the cave when somebody hasn't returned. But they're taking it very lightly. Oh, I can actually go back. Yeah, let's go back! Outside! Is that an option? No? How about this? Let's try this. Kind of hard to tell. How do I turn? Do I grab at the edge of the screen? It's very grabby. Oh, there you go. This is awful. This is just awful. Here, I'll bump up a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. You know, for the horror. This is just so like flames on the side of my face, but like the horror equivalent. This is, I just don't like anything that's happening at the moment at all. As cute as the little grabbies is, I really, really don't appreciate this. Oh, I'm hearing a heartbeat. I don't like how I had to turn around at a dead end there. How do I put down the whiteboards? Do I have any whiteboards? Because I feel like I'm going to need to guide myself. Maybe did I miss a tutorial for that? Or maybe it's just not available yet. The movement style is a choice. I kind of like it, but I think it should be a bit more generous. Because it's hard to move forward in a way that is like more exhausting than immersive. Do you know what I mean? I'm finding it a little annoying. I'm getting like repetitive strain injury just trying to move forward here. Grabby, 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 grab. What is that noise? Why does it sound like somebody's... Oh, no! That's a spider! Oh. Am I gonna get, like, a big spider in my face in a minute that goes blap? Probably. Isn't there a camera function? I don't think I had a tutorial for any of that shit yet. Can you check the controls? No, not yet. I think you guys might have skipped 1 or 2 steps. Perhaps. Maybe you've forgotten that when you watched other people play it, they had like a moment where it unlocked the whiteboards. Ah! For example... For example... What did I say, chap? You've forgotten... You've forgotten when the other people were playing this. They didn't have all the things yet. Typical chat mistake, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, oh! Nice shoes. Can I have them? I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. There was something there. There was something there. There was something there. I'm telling you. There was a thingy, and it looked at me, and it said my name, and it said, Sinow Beats smells like dog buns. Might be paraphrasing an Adventure Time scene there. It could smell my fear, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, so G key for the whiteboard. Feet. Like that way? Oh, I like how you can rotate it, because it's kind of important. In fact, can I put it like here? That's not... That's not... That's... No. No, that's not... That looks like a sign that's pointing to my own feet. Although I think I'm crawling, so that would be behind me. Can I redo this, please? G. G for I jucked up. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine. We'll just have to intuit that the feet are over there. God, I'm bad at this already. I'm already terrible at this. Although, I think this game's really cool, actually. I'm very immersed. In a horrible way. Like, I'm already feeling like this might be a banger, friends. What is this little doodad? No! No! What's this? What is all this now? Why are there scritches? Why are there scritches on the wall? No. If I put this here, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. I'm using the whiteboard to invalidate the fear. That's what they're for, right? You just like put the whiteboards over the things that scare you. Right? I have a feeling I'm going to be making a Tina from Bob's Burgers noise a lot for this game. Okay, I heard something skittering. Did you guys hear something skittering? Because I sure did. Dead end? It kind of looks like... Oh no. Sometimes it looks like you can grab a wall, but I think that's just the floor again. Let's turn around slowly and calmly. And be very normal. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Unsmiteable Southwalker. He was watching me play World of Warcraft not too long ago, I believe. Which I always appreciate. when people tune into the streams on the second channel. No. No! Oh, come on. There's no spider here. The way that the writing works, it makes my writing look nice. My writing is not this nice in real life. Well, I mean, this is like MS Paint version. I'm trying to like at least tell myself where I like originally came from so that I don't keep like going backwards. Yeah, okay. Let's go left again. I wish I could like grab onto the walls at least. Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday, Unspightable Southwalker. I am having a very bad your birthday. I gotta find a quicker way to fucking delineate this concept. There must be a faster way for me to showcase this, but okay. No, it's got like a kind of weird like smoothing thing, Unsmightable, that makes my writing look really nice, actually. I'm very appreciative. Because when I try and write in MS Paint, it always looks terrible. There's like a slight smoothness to it that's just... It's like when you find like a really good pen or a pencil. Oh. 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 Yeah, I think, yeah. Like, the direction I initially came from could have a different arrow to, like, a go here to check out something arrow. It's kind of difficult because there's not a lot of, like, not a lot of landmarks at the moment. So let's do, yeah, I think the double arrow for the I came from here might be a good idea. Sure, that'll do. I keep going left. You notice that? Ah! Oh, I don't like this game. Oh, don't like this game. Oh. Oh. I'm scared. Like, I'm actually scared. Very rarely do I get, like, legitimately scared by a game. Wait, this area is really large for some reason. Why is that? Ah! Oh no. Wilson! Is that his name? In that movie? Wilson? Having a Wilson moment. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be taking photos of things. Wilson? So, I do wonder, chat, as well, like, is this the kind of game where we have, like, multiple lives, or just one life? Because I guess the signs are for yourself. So you don't keep going around in circles, but... Still... I still have some questions. There's something fucking moving around. Why would you do this? Like, why would you do this as a job? People do this as a job. Chat. Can you believe that? There's like rescue teams that go down and they spelunk after people who have gotten into danger. What a terrible job that is. Stop it. Stop all of that. Come on now. I wonder if I'm gonna, like... regret not having better whiteboards if I have like more than one life in the future. Like if I come back into the caves again and I'm like, why did I only mark one direction? Ah! Oh, oh no.
Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane.
This game is so good in a way that I hate. Like, I hate how good this game is. Am I really taking pictures of balls now? Oh, the stream deck's covering up my face again at the moment. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so I need to change that later on. Oh! Oh! See, this is the thing, though, that even if there isn't monsters in real life, this is what you'd fucking find, right? Isn't that terrible? Hey, that guy died. Hey, just so you know, guys. Actually, can I put it on him? Oh, I was kind of hoping I could put it on his shoe. That guy died. Just so you know. Oh, I can kind of see a bit more here. Oh, cool. Like, horrible, but cool. So it looks like they fell. Maybe. Major, there's not... Yeah, there's a higher ceiling in here. So they could have conceivably fallen. What the fuck is that light? Oh, there wasn't light there before. No. No. There was not light there before. No. Nope. Incorrect. Wrong. Don't care for it. Who's there? Show yourself. Or not. I'm fine if you don't show yourself. Oh, I bet you're gonna show yourself, aren't you? What the fuck? Why? Why does it look like a cursed hole? A curse... Actually, hang on. I should put the sign down a little bit further back. Like... I'll just draw this. Like this. And then it was kind of like that. For... like dead. I was gonna try and draw a dead guy, but I don't have the ability to draw that. Yeah, so like butthole up ahead, dead guy that way. That'll do for now. I think this might have been the way that we actually... Oh no, dead end. I wish you could go back to the whiteboard and mark that in. Am I wrong? There's no way to like redo a whiteboard when you've already drawn it? It feels like you should be able to. No, they said unlimited whiteboards actually at the beginning. I think the game made a point of saying that just to be like, you can... Like, they said it kind of in-universe, but I think it was their way of saying to the player, like, you can do as many as you want. It looks like there's 2 red dots at the end of this tunnel. There were 2 red dots at the end of this tunnel. There are 2 red dots at the end of this tunnel. You probably can't see that, but there are 2 red dots at the end of this tunnel. I'm not kidding. There's something here. I'm telling you all, something is up ahead. I could see redness on my screen. There's like a red light. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really have to write that there's a red thing there, right? You can fucking see that. I'll just put down another one of those I came from this direction markers here. What is this? Oh. That's okay. This is okay. Oh. No. No, okay. Very bad, actually. Very bad and wrong and bad. That's a jam accident. That flashlight wasn't supposed to be red. It has turned red. with the blood. Oh no. I've kind of just gone around in a circle, right? Oh. This place is like really hard to get a grip for. Like really difficult. Well, that's a dead end. That's also a dead end. Okay, all of this bit is kind of just dead. Just dead, generally. Which means, I believe... Have I tried down here? I can't remember. Did I just come from here? See, I should have... Okay! The answer is no. You must be able to open this, right? No? Am I supposed to just take pictures of things, or am I supposed to, like, open them? It feels like I should probably be able to open these, right? There's like a little... There's like a clasp down there as well, but... Is it just the camera, maybe? I'm trying to think. No, I don't really see anything that's like pick up or under. It just feels like sometimes I'm supposed to like actually interact with the environment. No prizes? That's what I'm saying. And I don't like walk into it. Like, it's not like a game where you walk over an item and it's like boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to be very normal about it and very well behaved. And the enemies in the cave are also going to be very normal and well behaved. And we're not going to frighten Sinow, okay? On the count of 3, chat. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. See, I kind of want to put something on the wall there, but if I'm coming from this direction, then I wouldn't see it. I think the floor is better. So at least 2 of these directions now, we know where I came from, and we know that there's the bag places there. It does look like there's some sort of collectible for this game that I think is just you take pictures of things. I just simply would not be in this environment. Like, no. Do you want to go spelunking? No, I don't. Ever. You can do that shit without me. In fact, just don't do that shit. At all. They have, like... Something is skittering in this direction. Anomalous Yokai, by the way, thank you so much for the gifting out a sub 7 minutes ago. I'm sorry, I was just so perpetually terrified to notice it earlier. Well, I kind of... Oh! What's this? I got distracted. I apologize. But... Oh! Oh, good. Good. Oh, bad. Very bad. In fact, quite awful, I would say. It's probably actually saying something in Morse code. I was wondering if it was SOS. But I think it's a slightly more complicated message than just SOS. It might be saying something like help or like... What the fuck? Also, there's tally marks, but you know, that's fine. That's okay and cool and fine and cool. Yeah, what are they counting? You can't live down there for that long. Did you see the face on the wall? There was not a fucking face on the wall. There was not a fucking face on the wall, crab. You're just making shit up now. Don't give me that. No, there wasn't a fucking... Okay. Shut the fuck up. My fuck ass mods, I swear to God. Oh, 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 oh. I'm hearing some whispers. I didn't think you're turning around. I thought I was just having a streamer moment, you know? I do wish I could add to whiteboards, though. I have a feeling I'm going to start, like, running in circles by mistake. Ah! Okay, that's fine. It's just a rock. There's plenty of rocks down here. This is a gap. Yeah, we can use our camera to look in the gap if we get a bit closer, right? Or is this as close as it'll let us get? This is like as far as I can get. Why is there a big hole here? Big hole. I think the world should know that there's a big hole here. Oh my god, my computer monitor is like rocking back and forth. You get it. I think you all get it. Big hole. Can I really not like angled? It just looks like there's rocks down there anyway though, to be honest with you. Also, there's a rock. Who could forget the rock? Oh, 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 oh. Free shoe here. Did anybody like a free shoe? You know what they say about a spelunker with big feet? Easier to get them caught in something, right? Is your light dimmer? Yes. My light in real life is dimmer, thank you. Oh, I've already marked this. Yes, the light of my life has extinguished slightly as I've played this. Thank you for noticing. I've been in this room before. I've totally been in this room before. Yeah, this is a loop now. To certain regards. Because I kind of went left a lot, so I'm going to start going right more. From where I started. Ow, that's the wall. It's so gloriously understated, this game, though, isn't it? That's why it's so good. It's like... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not... It doesn't have to, like, try really hard to scare you. It's just a scary concept, and it's kind of, like... expertly done. Oh, dead end. Wait a minute. I didn't leave a whiteboard that said dead end on it. I didn't write there wasn't a whiteboard that I wrote that said dead end on it. Also, there's red light over here again. Is that the thing from earlier? So it's one of the people have left that. Did I take a photo of this? I think I did. The fucking creatures or people are in here. I actually don't know which I would be more scared of. A creature attacking me or just like finding another person suddenly would also kind of like freak me out. Yeah. The ambience is getting more present. There's like skittering. Also, I wouldn't say it's like full-on music, but it sounds a bit more... Ooh. That kind of like mistcore wind blowing is getting more present as we keep playing. Wait, what? Well, I think that's just... I think this is actually one of my whiteboards. The light is getting narrower. No, it's not. Shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Oh. All of you be the fuck quiet. Last thing I need when I go spelunking in the terrible, horrible, evil caves is a bunch of fucking anxious Annies being like, is anybody else noticing that the light's getting dimmer and you're running out of oxygen and things are bad? Yeah, that's what I need right now. Does anybody else think that we're not gonna get out if you're alive? Shut up! I'm like that meme image with the seagull. Shut. Now, chat, why would I write a whiteboard that says I originally came from that direction and point to a wall? So either the wall has fallen in or something has moved the whiteboard. This is what Backrooms games wish they were. Honestly? Yeah. A little bit. Instead, a lot of Backrooms games, quite frankly, suck, IMO. No, why would I... Wait, what? Am I just going in a circle? Wait. There's no way out. Huh? Oh, no. You know what that means, don't you, chat? No. It means I have to turn around now. And if I have to turn around, that means something's gonna go blah. Alright. Alright. I'm like headbutting this. Here we go. Hello? Hello? Am I missing something? Like, this isn't actually a bit, I'm just like missing something? I would like to leave. Thank you. I would like to leave. I'm just gonna pop that there. Something is skittering behind me! No! No. Oh, I'm out. What the fuck? Was that like a garden maze? That was like a garden maze or something, that segment. I was just like endlessly in a spiral. But then I've kind of like gone back to the same area, but just from the left this time. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I'm just insane. I might just be insane. I think I'm insane. Like, canonically, I mean. I haven't really discovered a lot in recent times. Oh, here's that big room again. This big fuck-ass room. Maybe I should go back to the start and, like, go right. Because I feel like I very distinctly went left a lot. You remember where the start is? I mean, if I just follow the whiteboards back, I can get kind of close. There's a rock moving. There's a rock moving. I can hear a rock moving. We've already explored over here. Yeah, this is the weird dead end part. With the bag. Yeah, I wrote bag and hole. And somebody's changed that into text that says dead end. But also, this isn't the dead end anymore. This was supposed to be that weird spiky hole, wasn't it? But it's not anymore. So the caves are changing on me. Can confirm that. Yeah, this spiky hole is no longer closed up. The question is, did something do that, or did time do that? I can hear. Okay. I hear whispering. Are we at that fuck-ass loud, that like large room again? I swear there's like one large room that I keep going to. Oh, here's the beep beep. Morse. This way? Oh, there we go. And then, like, maybe just to see I came from this way? Or why not? Oh. Stop. I need light. I need warmth, I need shelter. I need a new job. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not grabbing at the dick on purpose. Rip. Lols. R.I.P. lols. Let's leave a little sign. Leave a little... You know. For his dignity. Did he have anything good on him? No. So, why do you think his face is missing? I'm gonna turn around now. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's a dead end now. And I'm in it. And I have to go back again. R.I.P. lols. He had like it looked like a kind of holster here for maybe like a flare or a gun. Maybe? Chat, the more that you guys say that you can barely hear it, the more I want to turn up the volume for the game. I don't remember there being a path here, but... I'm going to refer to him as No Face. This way. Like this. That's him. You know, in case the monster wants to know what humans they've eaten. Although they haven't really eaten the human if they've just torn its face out, have they? Unless they only want, like, the eyeballs? Maybe? Presuming there's a monster, which of course is not a fucking monster. Hey, there could be something worse than a monster down here. It could be like another human that's turned into a monster. Which is a kind of scarier thought, perhaps. No, not really. Okay, did you hear that? Because I did. It's just your imagination? Oh, thanks. Something went whoosh over here. Maybe it's just a power-up. No, power-up. No, power-up. Oh, fucking power-up. What is it? Occupied. This cave is occupied. Please try another cave. Well, that's a dead end. Oh. Oh. If there is a creature, it's definitely getting closer. But I feel like the caves themselves have, like, an agenda. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ah. It's just, I'm so uncool with everything right now. Everything is not hunky-dory by me. I'm not having the best time. I'm not cut out for this line of work. I'm not getting paid enough for this. I'm just simply not. Stop it! The batteries are fine, horror games. Calm down. This is a very long tunnel. And I have probably gone in a circle at least 3 to 4 times. This is probably that one cave that opened up. BBH. And there's a little drippy. Got that drip. It's dripping. Yeah? 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 I think that's really important that I point this out. You know, for future generations. The light is not dimming. The only thing that's dimming here is your intellect, chat. And my affection towards you, perhaps. Like a gas canister? Or oxygen or air or... What the hell? What the heck? That's weird. I do kind of wish you could like fiddle with the items a little bit. Like if you touch them, even it would like make a noise or fall over. I think that would be kind of cool. But you know what? Whatever. Sure. Like tank. Sure, why not? In fact, right here. You know, in case the other divers need oxygen, right? Because we're gonna find the divers, yeah? We're gonna find... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That was the belly of the beast gurgling because it's about to get a snack. No. 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 Just a whale. Oh, you know. Oh, it's just a cave whale. You know those whales that... I shan't. I shan't! I shan't. I shall not. No, you shan't. I love that word, shan't. The only way you can't say it without having like an affected little English accent either. You know what I mean? No, you shan't. Oh, what? Oh, what is it with the skittering and the scattering? Just eat me already. Fuck it. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. No, you shan't. Don't spelunk. Okay, chat. Moral of the story, my friends. No spunking. No spelunky. No spunking or spelunking, quite frankly. Never. Ever again. Human beings were not designed to jump down into massive cave systems and be like, what's down here? We're not equipped for it. That's the Squitchy Scratches. This place used to be open though. Now it's not open. Unless this is different Squitchy Scratches, I think the cave network like changes around on you. It's like that one Outlast Trials level. The doors open and shut all the time. You just have to like work it out. Hello? Don't answer that. Hello? Don't answer that! I'm just kind of vibes at this point, honestly, because like the whiteboards I don't even think are, I mean if something's moving the whiteboards around, what is the fucking point? Oh, there's more scratches. What's the point? What's the point? If you're gonna move around my waymarks, well then, you know, like, come out and play, you know? I'm actually gonna start just taunting the demon. Sure, why not? Like, you think I'm scared? Do you think I'm scared? Does this sound like the voice of a scared man? What would you know? You know, probably like a chungus creature with no ears. I could probably Oh, this is where I said don't spelunk earlier. I could probably defeat you with like a banshee wail. Because if you live down here, you're probably not used to hearing like loud noises anymore. Oh. Oh, I went in a big circle. Okay, let's go right this time. What fun and quirky things will we discover if we go right? Big room? Again? Oh, you know what? You know what? I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. Just fucking... Oh, I already came this way though. So should I go backwards? That's weird. I thought that the cave system was kind of just like morphing on me, but sometimes it feels like actually I am just going in a circle. And that's it. Okay. If you're a demon that lives in this cave system and you've come here to eat me, your mom's a hoe. Just like that iconic vine. And I want that to echo down the cave system. I want the cave system to hear me say, you can't. Can't. I want this to be like a horrific noise that scares whatever thing is living down here. You can't. You cannot. You shan't, you can't. Pop that shit right there. Oh, it's Drippy Bit again. Oh, I remember you. Well, you know what, actually? It's not good for progress. But in terms of making me feel better, there's actually something quite nice about discovering some of my old signs, you know? There's a familiarity to that. And it does not breed contempt. This part gets kind of crazy though. I like how I love to leave notes like in the areas that are like a straight line, but then when it gets to like a twisty labyrinth with like multiple four-way paths in it, I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm like, knock yourself out. Oh. Oh, that's a wall. I'm pretty sure that yeah, if I go right this way. I'll say that like whoosh, the kind of like whooshy dead and dead-ish end is kind of like this way, so I don't keep like going here, or at least if I get to this part I'll be like, oh, okay. I can definitely hear more skittering again. I wonder if I'm supposed to move towards the sound? That's a terrible idea. That's just not what I want to do with my life anymore. Just don't do this! Do any of you spelunk in real life? Do any of you leave the house? Actually? Oh, I'm back here. Hell no. Stay indoors. Don't touch grass. Because you know what's under grass? Caves. Stay inside. You've been in a cave, but I don't just... Yeah, the only caves I've ever been in are the, like, the touristy ones that have, like, a big path. There's, like, 1 billion people in it. We have, like, a fucking... We have, like a trail with, like... Practically with, like, velvet ropes, and it's, like, well lit. And it's designed for tourists to be like, oh, look at that. Ooh. I'm gonna say this area is boring now. I'm bored. I'm boring area for boring monsters who are boring, and I don't care about them anymore. I don't care. Don't care. Oh well, fucking what? Okay, I really wish I could add to the whiteboards that are already plonked down though. For real. I could just add more, I guess. Use the M key to console. What do you mean, map? What do you mean, map? Okay, so... I guess we maybe want to, like, turn around from here and follow? Looks like somebody's playing Dance Dance Revolution, though. Dance. I'm dancing. Look, this guy's dancing. Hee. Aren't we having fun, chat? Dance. Cool. Cool and great and cool. Okay, so from this point, maybe we should just follow the map. Because we can't... Hang on. Let me double check there isn't like a path to the left or right of the body. Why would there be a fucking map here anyway? And why are they stashing all the bits there? Do you know, like, why are you putting all these, like, human bits here? Who made the map? I don't have time for this question. I don't have time for this shit, okay? You're the pantry. You're right though, it probably is the pantry. It's probably where they keep the food for later. Okay, so let's just immediately follow it. So right. Well, we're going back to the boring area, but I'm gonna try and trust this. Right, and then we go left. Ah! Ooh! Oh. Ending one call. There's a continue button. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this one next time, tomorrow. And I guess we follow the map. This game's really good. This game is really good. I hate that. I hate that for me, but this game is great. So I'm very excited to play more of this tomorrow. But I also am not. Welcome back to Subsumed! If you're watching this on YouTube, this is my second session of this. There was a big gap between finishing the first one and doing the second one, because I went away to Brighton for a weekend to visit the Easy Small Crew. Yippee! So I'm going to be a little like, huh? But essentially what I'm thinking of here is to follow this time. Which is terrifying, by the way. This game is terrifying, and the idea of following this map is somehow even scarier? Somehow? I don't know how they managed that. Because I already find this game really scary. So let's follow the... Oh, God. I already hate this game. I already don't want to do it. Last time I got this map and I tried to follow it, but like... I got my ass ate, for lack of a better term. So let's go right first. And then we go left, but I don't think we can go left here. Yeah, when I was visiting Easy Small, we ended up watching 2 movies that weekend. Dave. Ah! What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, I like tensed up a shoulder muscle in my shoulder / back there. It's kind of sore. So do I have to like follow the? Do I have to follow the directions from the beginning? I guess. There's 3 endings to this game apparently, and I'm guessing one of them is like you get out. I have the main ending, which is like you're dead, and I'm missing a couple of like the things that you can find. So should I maybe do like a print screen of the map? And start following it from the very beginning? This like overly bright fucking map here. Let me try that. I kind of thought when I press continue it would like put me back at the beginning, but instead it's like continue from the like last crumbs of your life before the monster goes. So let me try that. I'm trying to put. I've only got 2 monitors, and one monitor is the game, and the other monitor is like you guys and the rest of the streaming shit. So I'll try and like juggle this very quickly. Back to the menu. Please, thank you. I guess I'll start from the beginning. I don't want to.
We're getting a missing
terrible
diver
idea.
call from up in Cape Scott. Boyfriend
I'm gonna rewatch
supposed
this
to be home
again.
by 5, girlfriend calls at 6, you know. Looks like he was in a party of 3.
Party
so
of
there'll probably
3.
be someone waiting for you at the entrance. I'm sending you the location.
So
now.
if one
Call me
person's
back
a
when they're on
monster,
their way.
what are the other 2?
We're most likely looking at either a split in the group or everyone just getting lost. Injury is pretty much off the table with how simple the caves are up there. Anyway, quick inventory check. Camera.
Also, yeah,
headlamp,
to the person in the chat, sorry, I
whiteboards.
didn't get around to responding to your
You're gonna
message
have
just
to go
now.
without a map this time.
The
Looks like no one bothered till now.
I did
Whiteboard
endeavor
use
to
is
teach Gary what a
encouraged to
cloaca
be
is.
Very liberal.
Liberal?
Sending in a second diver to find you.
This game's
just
woke.
not something I want to deal with. Camera use is encouraged. Just make sure you capture anything of note. And what else? Headlamp. Should have a battery life of about 2 hours. That's pretty much it. I'll be waiting at the entrance about an hour after you dive. Good luck.
Why did I have to teach Gary what a cloaca is? Because he didn't know what a cloaca is. Which he knows what it is, and he referred to it as a chicken's quote-unquote super hole, which actually, to borrow a phrase that the gay community might use, honestly, tea. I say the gay community. Honestly, the amount of straight guys that I hear saying tea and clock it and things nowadays. It's gone mainstream finally, but you know that's the way that slang tends to go. It tends to be like black queer communities have terminology. and then it filters to just like queer communities, and then eventually straight white people start saying it. Eventually you see like middle-aged people on like a news network saying it. And that's usually when it's time to jump ship and get new terms. That's more the lifestyle of the evolution of like a meme than necessarily just like turns of phrase. Okay, chat, I'm gonna try and follow this map, but it already feels like I fucked up. So I was supposed to go right first. Does that count as going right? Oh yeah, nailed it. Well then how do I get other endings? I can't even follow the map. Unless I'm supposed to follow it from a location. Okay, no joke, that dead end rock had the rat laughing meme face on it. Is this like the ear and like the face of the rat crab? I don't know if you've got like... Do you know that stupid fucking meme image? Tangent time. You know that really fucking dumb one that's like... Ordinary people look at it like this, but creative people look at it like this. You're giving a little bit of that, crab. Old buddy, old pal. Do you know what I mean? You're giving this one. Ordinary people cooking a massive fucking chicken in the oven. Creative people, I am Khaleesi. The dragon's roasting my chicken. This is like, there's a certain type of culture of people who think that they're alternative, but they're like very normie about it. They don't realize how incredibly fucking normie they are in their quote-unquote alternativeness, and it's like this shit. It's totally this shit. That ordinary girl can get it. Wow, no filter. She is kind of a baddie though, actually. I feel like I've spent a lot of my life trying to tell people that like I don't necessarily fit in with the very ordinary normie types, but I also don't really fit in with like the dominant like kind of counterculture to that either very easily. So it's weird. I've spent a lot of my life feeling like I don't really fit into either of them. Creative people take acid to look into their oven? God, if only. I don't know what to do, chat. Like, a lot of the people who are like, I don't fit in, have their own kind of culture that I'm like, I'm also kind of not really that. People that are like, let your weird flag fly, and they have like a certain kind of culture. I find myself being like, I kind of am also not quite like that either. So this is the beginning. There's no way for me to like follow the map. I'm gonna try something. Can I still continue from the one right at the end before? Yeah, I can still continue from here. So this makes me think this is supposed to be some sort of like checkpoint. I feel like I don't need to make a new file for this. And there's a way for me to solve the map. Unless it's like, somehow I doubt that it's like pressing the arrow keys on your keyboard. Can you imagine? I'm doing it now, but I don't think that's the answer, because that's, first of all, rather sequence breaking. But am I supposed to use some sort of logic and be like, if I was the person looking at that tunnel, I would go right from here. Let's try that. Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm so fucking good at this.
Please clap.
I don't get it. I don't get... I'm presuming I'm supposed to, like, follow that. In some regard. To, like, find a way out, or just, I don't know, if I can find something, quite frankly. But you can't go through here. It's not like this is, like, an illusion and you can sort of just, like, walk through here. And before, when I turn round, the monster eats me when I try and go in, like, a certain direction. I might have to look this up, because I'm kind of confused. Because if I go right, left, up, I think the monster always, like, attacks me. I could try and go, like, a different direction. I have a feeling the monster's gonna just, like... I think the monster's just gonna attack me from the left in a minute. Or from the front. From the back. Did you find the photo and the key yet? I love how that's one of the most enduring memes that we have, Crow. And it's from... like a very... obscure playthrough. Can I hit it from the front? Can I hit it from the back? You can hit it from any angle you like. I got a feeling, woohoo, that tonight Sinow's gonna get his ass ate. Are you quoting... Are you quoting the Black Eyed Peas in my chat? Do you want to get banned? Are you... what's the word? Paraphrasing the Black Eyed Peas in my chat? How dare you quote the sacred text to me? I was there when they were written. I don't know if that's something I would brag about. Since when is that a bannable offense? Since my genesis. Since the very genesis of my being. Oh, is this like an impassable barrier? Wow, my character's a little bitch. Oh, hang on, this is new. This is like one of the things that I've not picked up yet. Or whatever. You don't really pick up things in this game. You take photos of them like Pokemon Snap. Which, speaking of, gosh. Maybe I should have, like, treated myself to playing some Pokemon Snap after this. Or Tomodachi Life. By the way, I do very much intend to do a playthrough of Tomodachi Life. I just haven't got around to making the cast yet. But this week. Because I'm chomping at the bit. I'm going to make the Easy Small Gang. Resident Evil characters. Can you, Crab, can you, do me a favor? Or Dave, though. Oh, no. Oh, it's this guy. We're kind of just, like, finding some shit again that we've already seen, though. You need to level with me? In what game? My friend. Just so I don't forget. Can you send me the website? Oh my god, I sound like such a boomer like that. Can you send me the web page for the one website that like gives you step-by-step guides on how to make a Tomodachi of a certain kind, because the game doesn't have the ability to download somebody else's fucking designs. Can you send me the web page? The web zone? Because I'm not talented enough to, like, recreate I don't know, like Leon Kennedy myself. From what I can see with Tomodachi Life, though... Oh, hang on. Olivia Cook 1 says, "Hey, how are you doing? Hi, Joey. I can help you out in increasing your followers." Oh, thank God, because I am flopping out here. Thank God, Olivia. Please tell me more. You gonna become my manager? Are you gonna tell me to take my clothes off? You're a graphic designer. How graphic are we talking? Tell me more, Olivia. What graphics can you design that pull in viewers? Chat, I think I'm in like a kind of endless loop again. Do you know there's like a part of the caves where you just kind of go around in a circle? In a skirkle? I suggest you to add some stuff in your profile. Oh, cool. What kind of stuff? ASL? Can you draw Chloe, Olivia? Yeah, now look at me. Let's follow the map from this point, chat, and see what happens. Give me your Discord. Oh my God, don't threaten me with a good time. How do you put down like a whiteboard again in this game? G. G, 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 baby, baby, baby. Yeah, is graphic design your passion, Olivia? How did you get into graphic design? Oh, she's already been banned. As she should be. For those of you who don't understand Ball, that was somebody who was basically just here to solicit. But I was playing along with it just to be annoying. That's why they immediately got banned. I wasn't actually looking for advice. Okay, so right. No, but you cannot go right. It feels... Well, you can go right if I follow this, I guess. And then let's say I go left from here. And then the next time I get a choice here, I'm gonna go straight forward. Yeah. Basically, every time, chat, I get to what looks like a kind of choice, I'll interpret that as me following the map. But see, I'm back here again. Oh, this doesn't seem right at all. How do you follow this? I should just look... I'm just gonna look this up. I don't understand it. I feel like this should be really fucking easy as well. This should be like very obvious. But I don't understand where you start to follow the map from.
We're getting a missing...
Shush, quiet. Does the map read left to right or up to down? Up to down? Oh, I didn't even think about that. What is this, like a manga? Okay. This is great. Here's what the Steam community has to say about it. Here's what the Steam community has to say about it, my friends. The first thing I found. Ignore that, please. That's not quite right. No. Wow, very wide Steam community. Hello? Do you not want to capture this for some reason? Oh, here we go. Unable to understand the map. Hello, this might be a classic dumb gamer moment, but I don't understand the map. Facing the body pile and following it leads immediately to a dead end. Following it facing opposite the body pile leads to monster. Embruafi. It's intentionally confusing and incoherent. Person who wrote the thread. Unfortunately, not helping. I'm with the person who wrote the fucking thread here. Yeah? Great. Okay, so let me think about this again before I continue to look up the answer though. Because it does feel like it feels like you're supposed to get to here. Right? It's always this body pile. There's blood around the edges of it, but I feel like the blood is just from the person, well, you know, bleeding. The bits. Should I try and do the opposite? I think I tried to do the opposite a moment ago though, and it like, very quickly I got to the point where you can't do that. So it's like, if I was to do the opposite, assuming that it would still be left to right here, it could be top to bottom, but if I do the opposite, so instead of going right, I'm going to go left. No, we did that before, and you just get a fucking dead end. I already had that thought. So... if we start from here... if we try and follow it like a... well, a manga would be from up here, at the top right, but let's follow it from, like... I guess we can try and follow it from top to bottom, from left to right still. But I feel like I'm going to end up near the monster again. We're following the tops to the bottoms. Something gay joke. So okay, at least I'm kind of getting the idea that this is supposed to be like kind of like a bit like a puzzle, at least. But I'm pretty sure this is how I end up by the monster again, because if I go right and then left, doesn't the monster attack me here? Yeah. That's like the one place that you cannot go. Also, this is very scary, but every single time I see the monster, I catch more of a glimpse of what its face looks like, and now I'm beginning to not be as scared of it. Even though this game is great. Is the map a dummy trap? I kind of feel like... to what end, though? It's like, don't follow the map. It's like, I kind of wasn't doing that anyway. Unless it's some sort of like cipher. You can't even go left from out of here. And left... I feel like the blood is just so like random though. Skip the arrows that are covered in blood. There aren't a lot of arrows that aren't covered in blood though. And I can't exit here and go left, because if I go left from here I get into a dead end immediately. So if we do it like this, so it's like we're facing that direction, it would be like, again it would be left and then left again, and then we'd end up at the monster. A little bit of a spoiler there, but it's supposed to give me a gun. You're sort of spoiling it a little more than I would appreciate. Although I know you're trying to help. Don't give it all away just yet. It's okay though. You're trying to help. But I don't know anything about a gun yet. You have to take photos of everything first. Yeah, maybe I'm like missing just like taking photos of things. Follow only the bloody arrows. Again, if we follow only the arrows, either I'm looking at it from this direction, and if I try and go right, I get to a dead end, if this counts as one of the bloody arrows, or if I'm following it from the opposite direction, from like coming out of that cave and I'm doing just fine, I've run into the monster, because right then left is the monster. Follow only your heart. Thank you. Thank you, Maria from Sonic Adventure 2. You can't rotate the map either, unless I rotate the map in my brain. That could actually be the solution. But if you rotate the map once to the right, for example, then you start getting like down and up. Let me show you what I mean in MS Paint. Or not, because I've accidentally deleted it. Oh, there we go. How do you rotate things in MS Paint quickly again? Where's that rotate button? Does MS Paint even allow you to do that? Forward and back, forward and back. Rotate right 90 degrees. Arbitrarily. I don't know why that would be the solution necessarily at the moment, but I'm not saying that's a bad idea, chat. I just don't know why. What is like the lore reason? Okay. Why does it keep... Oh my god, how do you crop the rest of MS Paint so it's not like this is on like a massive background? Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, this will have to do. So if you rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, it becomes like down, up, down, up, down. Which makes even less sense. So I don't think that's the answer. If we start from the bottom right and the top left is the goal. So let me think about that for a second here. Let's say that the game... Oh no, where am I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so let's say we start from the bottom right and the top left is the goal. So we would turn round. And then we go right. But then where? Because if we go right then left, the monster gets us. Unless there's somewhere in here that I'm missing. Yeah, right then left, if you just follow it like that, is the monster. But it does feel like, If we just like went up like this, it would just be right forever. Just go right forever. Great. So good at this.
Odd. Weird. Creepy little guy. Fabulous.
Maybe I should just keep like moving around the cave until I take photos of things that I haven't taken photos of before. And we know that the monster is right and left from that one location. Presumably the monster can also show up another place. Maybe each line is one move and the arrows cancel each other out. Yeah, I was thinking that there's some sort of like code to this. Especially because so many of the arrows are like kind of the same. Like, is it just the ones in the middle for some reason? At first I was like, whichever arrow appears the most, maybe that's the one that you take for each line. Because this is like right, left, up, left, right. So it's like, maybe it's supposed to be like up. And then for this line, there's 3 going to the left and 2 going to the right. This one is 3 going to the right, 1 left, 1 up. 2 left, 2 up, 1 right. 2 right, 3... Oh no, 3 right, 2 left. If we start from the middle though, where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? I might just like start walking and just see what happens. The Sinow method. I might just see if I get lucky. Listen, I wanted to get my ass ate, but I don't think I'm very good at being gay, chat. I was told if I go inside here I would get my ass ate, but this isn't quite what I intended. I was under the naive impression that it was easier to achieve than this in the gay community, but I might be wrong. Starting from the upper right and ending at the bottom left. Do we go down or left from there? Was that the oxygen tank? It was, which we already have a photo of that. I do think I'm missing 1 or 2 thingies. Did we try rotating the map? We tried rotating it once. And it just becomes like up and down. Maybe we should try rotating it twice. But the problem with rotating it twice is that if we start from the upper left, then we have a problem where... Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let's try rotating it twice. And I can restart, by the way, because I think I've just started walking in a direction in a very typical Sinow fashion. I've just started, like, walking. Oh my god, sorry. I didn't mean for that to be like a weird fucking Resident Evil 3 ass jump scare. But what if we take this and we rotate it twice? See, the problem is, if we immediately go back from the body, you can't go to the left facing away from the body because that's a dead end. But what if we do this? Have you tried doing columns instead of rows? Yeah, we had the same problem where you get your ass ate, right? So I know I'm not showing the game screen, but give me a second here. So, not the way it looks in game, but upside down, essentially. Can I make the transformation of this not stretched out either? Thank you. And maybe not zoomed in. So if it's upside down, I think it works if we're looking at the body. Because if we went from here, we would go left, right? And we know that if going left means that we can continue forward. Can you still see the map on the screen flipped? Now we go right. Does this count as going left again? I can't really tell. Shit. And if you try and follow it from the top left as like a column, chat, with it flipped like this, you would end up in the monster. Because if you go left and left again, that's the monster. For some reason, the monster's in like a single location. The monster's in this direction. In fact, can we go directly backwards from the body? I haven't even tried that yet. That might help me narrow down what the solution might be here. Because you can't go this way. This is a dead end. This is the body, which is also a dead end unless I'm missing something. There isn't like a little path past this, is there? No. So what happens if you try and go directly backwards? Here, I'll take this map off the screen for a second. I'm kind of half expecting the monster to just eat me here as well, but... Okay. So we're in a large room here. Oh. Oh, I heard that weird noise again that I don't appreciate. This feels like it could also be an option. I have a feeling the monster's gonna attack me here. No? But also, like, a lot of my whiteboards and stuff. I mean, the game starts to move your whiteboards and shit around anyway, which made me think, like, when you get to the ending, you're supposed to just follow the map. Oh, there's some squitchy scratchies here. There's some squitches. Oops. I get the horrible feeling, chat, that this is really obvious and I'm, like, the only streamer dumb enough to just not get it. No, that can't be true. If there's one thing I can count other streamers to be, it's also not paying attention or as dumb as me. Surely. Oh, we're at you again. Bitch, we already seen you. Bitch, we already know your life. Or lack thereof. And then around here is when you get into that weird bit where it like loops for a while. And you have to go backwards to get out again. And there's a lot of dead endery around here as well, if I recall. Because we already saw the guy with his face gouged out. Not only did we see that last time, we even got that again today. Right, so here's the notebook, which I don't think I had the notebook before as like one of the camera things. I think I'm missing one. There's like one more object or item that I haven't got yet. I am confusion. I keep like seeing rat faces at every rock now because of you, Crab, earlier. Every rock now has like a kind of it was previously a rat. It really does look like I should check this guy's pockets for like a gun or something. Nice feet. Nice dogs. I am confusion. I could just like stumble around blindly, but I feel like we could be here for a long time, chat, if we try and do that. So maybe I should just look up the answer. Between the dead body and the notebook, there should be an offshoot. Feels like the whole thing is kind of a little bit of an offshoot. Streamer cheating. Oh. Oh, we already seen this before. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, we're kind of like retracing our steps now to stuff that I saw like on my first playthrough. Which is cool and all. But to what end? I wasn't there for all of it, but did one column or row lead to the first thing? Maybe from there if you follow the next row to the next thing. It does feel like there's a kind of pattern to finding the objects that if you kind of like walk backwards, it almost is like sequentially each object leads into the next if you know what you're doing. But again, this is kind of like how we got here. And I was going to open up like a new game and just like try and follow the map from the new game, but I felt like that immediately crashed and burned and I got into like a dead end. And also it feels like this is a checkpoint with this map for a reason. Does that make sense? Like it feels like you're supposed to get to that point and then the map is supposed to be something. I don't think you're supposed to just like make a new game. Oh Oh, monster. It's weird that the monster is only in like one little bit. It's not like the monster kind of like pursues you. It's like there's just one bit where the monster is. I did not expect that. Mind you, it's felt like the caves were like changing on me as well, right? They kind of like railroaded me into like a certain kind of direction. Actually, I think I might be walking into the monster again soon. By mistake. I might have accidentally went to where the monster, it lurks. And it's one little weird tunnel. I'm hearing like a weird noise. That's just, I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I'm saying that occasionally. I'm hearing like a weird noise. Hello, that's like the fucking, welcome to Subsumed. You are subsumed. Oh. No, I think we've seen this before, but I'll take another photo. I remember describing this as the Wilson from Shipwrecked moment. Maybe if you place your hands there and make a wish. I wish for the fucking horrors to stop. Oh! Oh, hello. Hello, Rock. I got jump scared by that like ages ago when I first started playing. I feel like that was way back. Honestly, chat, I might just do a fucking Sinow and end up just like stumbling across something new. You know me. I do like to do it like that. Oh. Oh. Sounds like somebody's having like a party upstairs. Oh, do I go back in this kind of direction? Oh, good. I don't have to. Sometimes, we're just having a gamer moment here, but sometimes as a gamer, finding a dead end is kind of like a blessing, actually, because then you're like, okay, I don't have to think about this area. You know what I'm saying, gamers? Any gamers out there? Rob, if you're still out there. Gamer. What are you playing these days? Never seen a game in my life. The way that sometimes people act in chat, honestly. No, there's no Robs out there. There's only Yoda. Oh yeah, here's the cavern. Not the cavern, but like the weird drop. I should have just fucking played Tomodachi Life. Why am I playing this shit? Ah! You know, it's interesting, chat. It almost feels a bit like I've become the other guy that you find. Yeah, I've become this guy. Don't we find somebody with his feet out like that? It's like moving through the caves almost makes you become the people who die, which is kind of clever. It's like depending on the steps you take, you actually become the people that you find if you don't take the same steps, if that makes sense. But if you do the right actions, you become the person who manages to make it out, rather than the person who fell like that, or the person who got ate by the monster. Let me guess, if I press continue here, it's going to be from the point where you find the map again. Yeah. There's something, it's definitely designed so that from this point, something occurs. However, we now have 2 of the endings. Ending 3 is a daunting task. Every capture at once is all I ask. Show me all there is to see. By the final body, you'll be free. Ah. I don't remember seeing that little poem, or if there was a little poem up there, I just missed it before because I was too busy talking to all of you. But there's 2 more things I have to take a photo of first, I think, before I can maybe do the map stuff. had a job to do. Okay, I'm gonna try and look up the answer for this again, chat, because I'm kind of just going around in circles here. This person's mapped the whole game out, including the moments where you have to do something before you can continue. So let's try. The in-game map can eat my ass. That thing sucks. Relationship ended with in-game map. Steam Guides map is now my friend. Pretending that I'm not looking at a map on the second monitor and I'm just doing it live. I'm just using my superior brain. I've already mapped out the caves in my mind. So this should be like a tiny dead end here. Just to confirm. Yes. And if I keep moving forward. What's behind door number 1? It should be dead body number 1. Ta-da! Which, funnily enough, is the ending that we just got as well. Isn't that clever, chat? The ending number 2 makes you fall down here, and you drop all of your whiteboards in your camera, and then when you start a new game, this is how you get the whiteboards in the camera. So it's almost like a time loop. It's kind of like a meta moment, isn't it? It's us in the future that we're perceiving. That's us, that is. So one thing that's rather confusing about this game, which I kind of like, but it also makes it a little bit difficult to play in like a kind of very earnest manner without looking up a guide for this one, is you actually can, like, certain parts of the caves only open up when you do something. There was a scary in the dark when you turned away from the bits. Oh yeah, so this is the second time I've played this lamprey. Yeah, there's a spider here, by the way. The first time I played this, the paranoia was popping off the charts. Look, there's eyes at the end of this as well. Did you see that? It looks like a little friend is watching us. Aha! Here's the pickaxe, which I might not have seen this the first time. This area is fairly massive, by the way, so I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, never mind, actually. I'm allowed to take photos of things in any order before I move on. So, we need the pickaxe. If I move forward here and then go left. Using my superior memory, if we follow this little like S curve, we should find something to the left here, at the end of here. Oh my god, it's a helmet. I think this might be a new item. It legitimately might have been just those two things there, chat, were the only two things that I had never seen before. In this one direction. How'd that helmet get spiked? The person took it off and just went, ugh! As you do. And then I'm gonna go down here. Hi Jessica, hello, how's it going? I'm gonna go here. This should lead me back to the spider, if I remember correctly. Also, I forgot to respond to people earlier, but if you don't know about the whole cloaca thing, why we brought up talking about a cloaca earlier, you should be watching my Coral Island playthrough on YouTube. Hello. Not familiar with the Sinow lore? Fake fans exposed? So there's the weird cave-in bit, by the way. Maybe I could have went back from that other save file. But I feel like I couldn't because I kept just like dying at a certain point. Okay, so here's the hands. Here's the Wilson. Just making sure that I've gotten a good photo of this. And then we follow along here. Fake Sinow fans doesn't know that Sinow has a cloaca. Okay. This is very Lady Gaga being interviewed by Anderson Cooper moment here. You know, maybe having a cloaca wouldn't be so bad. Speaking of cloacas, fun bird fact. In addition to funerals, crows are known to grieve via incestuous necrophilia. They literally fuck their dead siblings. It's Deandra. What color would your eggs be? What the fuck is wrong with you, chat? First of all, that wasn't a very fun fact. And second of all, what color would my eggs be? I think chickens look at their eggs and are just like, I'm thinking blue today. I don't know. If you laid eggs, would you eat them? No! What the fuck is wrong with you people? That's why I can't have any conversations with any of you. I do like the idea of blue chickens though after Shane in Stardew Valley though. It's an unnatural color for chickens, but that makes it cuter. So this is dead body number 2, I think. I think I'm supposed to take a photo of this. Oh, yeah, here we go. And then this occurs, which is supposed to be a sign that, like, things have changed, and it looks like a monster in front of some lads. Ooh, it's very scary. So we get to move on now. If we go back to where I was a second ago, yeah, there's also the red light over here. This is the game's way of, guiding us forward. So here's the hand. Over the flashlight that isn't supposed to be casting a red light, but the blood, etc. And then from here, I think if I move slightly forward and then go left, the bag, which is slightly less exciting, but important. I don't think you need to find all of the moments where there's a spider. But just for the sake of completion, there is a spider occasionally that you find in certain moments. There it is. You see that? This is there's like this kind of implied thing about spiders in this game that I don't know yet if that's just like a... It's supposed to just be like a way that you find your way around, or if there's going to be some sort of like, it was a spider creature all along. Who knows? So, following all the way to the end here should be a boot. What is that all about? Right, Canadians? I think there's also a pit here. Oh! Yeah, this pit. Which, in the other save file, I was getting like knocked into it repeatedly by the monster, but I don't think that happens yet. So just ahead here is the loop. Oh, I heard something walking around there. Something skittering. I don't have to go around the loop. Good, because I'm sick of it. Am I allowed to say KMS when you say a boot, or is that not kosher? As in towards yourself? Presumably you mean kilometers, meters, and I don't know, seconds, yeah? I was trying to think of another metric measurement. Okay, and then here's the radio. What do the tally marks mean? Oh my god, what does it mean? And then I think the notebook is later. I just want to double check that. Okay, yeah. Chat, I legitimately think that I was about to get the secret ending on my first playthrough, but I missed the pickaxe and the helmet. Legit. It feels like those were the only two items that, like, right at the beginning, if I had turned right, I would have got those. Because everything else I've seen before. Just by, like, playing. Oh shit, where was I? Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, shit. I might have been able to go back. I'm not sure, though. Actually. Oh, no. I think I'm in the loop. Oh, fuck. I need to find an object. This is like a really big room. Okay, I think I'm accidentally going towards where the boot was again. Let me just double check. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so the only two, like, I was missing two objects on that menu screen, but it was legitimately just when I went to the right really early and I found the pickaxe and the boot, that was it. Or not the pickaxe and the helmet, sorry. Those were the two that I was missing. Everything else I managed to get in my first playthrough. Dang! Oh well. It's nice to know that, like, I found most of it. Although I think the notebook I only found, like, today for session 2, like, randomly. I feel like I only just saw that for the first time today, but I might be misremembering. I was under a lot of duress, so to speak. Okay, so there's Dead Body 3, which I think I like walk away from this and then walk back and there'll be like a little, yeah, that opens like immediately. It's really weird. Why a crotch shot? It's not his fault that he died with a massive fucking elephant dick, alright? It's not his fault that he died packing. Faceless guy is more of a bulge than every Diablo 4 character combined. True though, as we discovered last night when we streamed it very late. The Diablo 4 developers are too scared to give the characters some bulges, which is very strange considering how the game is about people getting like tortured by demons and shit. So here's the notebook. Yeah, the icon, the hand icon as well makes you look like you're just like grabbing at them. It's like a bachelorette party when the male stripper shows up vibe. Yeah, and here's what my superior memory is referring to as the spike. I've noticed that games are getting a little bit better now at not being too scared of a little bit of a bulge or an ass. Not even in like a sexualized way, just in like a, yeah, you know. When somebody is like very, very, very Ken dollish, it makes them look like they're tucking. Like a drag queen. Marvel Rivals is maybe a little in the opposite direction. I think Marvel Rivals knows their audience very well. And it's people who are horny. For everything. Marvel Rivals is devious, dare I say. Okay, let me just double check that I'm doing this correctly. Again. Yes, I am. All those people that were like, oh, I don't know, I think Marvel Rivals only sexualizes the ladies. I was like, let's see. Give it time. And now there's a new Gambit skin that I'm like, they're whoring that man out. Gambit is being whored out by those developers. My friend is working on a game and something they had to fix was stretching on the penis mesh when you made it too big. As in, like, the person in character creation could change it. I think there should be a dead end just to check. It is. Phew. Like, not even in like a super sexualized way, though. Like, sometimes it's just like, it comes off like weirdly like scared in a puritanical sense. Like, I'm not even talking about like giving a character like a massive ass and huge bulge for like making them sexy for like an audience or whatever. Sometimes it's just a bit like, it's almost like a kind of notable absence. It's like somebody trying to dance around a topic sometimes makes you more painfully aware of the topic that they're trying to dance around. That kind of thing. Not even like necessarily saying it in like everybody should have like fucking mad jiggle physics for their cock and balls. In like a make it like a porn game type of way. Just in like a generic game type of way. And sometimes when they dance around it, you're a bit like, oh. There's something green on the map here. What does that say? Oh, okay. Oh! Wait, did I miss something? No, did I already find the notebook? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I totally found the notebook. Okay, that's a little confusing. Okay, so we're at the end here. I don't know if I'm going to edit out me going through the caves up until this point again or not. But this is, from now on, this should be like the last ending we're about to get here. Hooray! Okay, so just to catch everybody up before we go get this last ending, thank you to Ztrex and one other collaborator on Steam. People who make guides don't often get like a little shout out because they're usually just like a username that you find. But I grew up on game FAQs, and those people put tons of time and effort to help us through games that are fucking insanely hard to get through. So I would like to do a little shout out to whoever drew this. Which you can tell this is like somebody who's just drawn it out. There's something quite endearing about this, but they really did map the whole game out. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? Enemy, dinner. Like the perfect guide. They even note the point, so these green brackets are like, you have to take a photo of the body in that area before this changes, and you're allowed to move forward. They've even mapped that out, which is what I would find the most confusing, is that like it changes on you. Although the game does guide you in that regard. That's why you see like the lights change after you take a photo of a body or whatever. It's like trying to guide you towards like moving to the next part. But still. So this should be dinner, as it was called before. But instead of a map, we find a gun. Yes. So now I want to find the fucking creature so I can light it up. Get ready, chat. Here we go. I'm trying to think of like the right Stream Deck meme for this moment.
I need more bullets! I need more bullets! I need more bullets! Release that bitch, sir! Thanks for the tune, sir!
I could cut out the latter half of that notification, but then you wouldn't get to see his impressive butt quite as much. And that man worked on that ass. Okay, but does the gun have ammo in it? I don't know. Microsoft spreadsheets, let's find out. No, I think it's got ammo, actually. Wow, that's what you look like? This thing's fucking goofy. That is goofy as hell. I can't move. Oh no, yes I can. I can't move forward. What? Oh. I tried to snap a picture for the gram, but that's a secret ending for those of us who want revenge on the goofy thing. That was really cool though. I actually really like this game. I think it was like a kind of simple, well-made, effective horror game. For those of you in chat right now who are kind of only watching this stream, you should watch this when I upload it on YouTube, which is this week. I'm gonna kind of upload this pretty quickly. You should watch my first session of this game where I didn't know jack shit, because I was very scared and very paranoid. If you have watched this on YouTube though, you've probably just seen that before. I know this is me going for the completion run. Thanks so much for watching Subsumed though, great game. I'm gonna try and recommend it to other friends. Clap, 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 clap. I liked how effective it was in making me feel terrible. In a weird way, do you know what I mean? So, hooray. Good horror. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.